Estúpido Garrett, tu misión fue una mierda.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
Willem está muerto.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
Te estás engañando.
False hope doesn't do anybody any good.
Maybe. But sometimes I think false hope is better than no hope at all. Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Veles posee una tenue atmósfera de xenón y kriptón. Casi todos sus demás componentes se han congelado y se han precipitado en forma de nieve. Su superficie está compuesta de potasio con depósitos de magnesio. Mientras investigaba las primitivas formas de vida anaeróbicas de Veles, el equipo de exploración de Binary Helix descubrió un refugio astutamente escondido del antiguo jefe criminal Moro. Muchos registros y artefactos de la rebelión Krogan fueron recuperados y vendidos en subasta. La base, ahora vacía, está abandonada. La exploración del planeta Veles ha revelado una pequeña nave abandonada. El equipo de salvamento lo ha llevado a bordo y lo ha desmontado. Entre otras cosas, han descubierto uno de los escritos de la matriarca de Linaga. Morana es un planetoide más pequeño que la luna de la Tierra. Muchos geólogos planetarios sospechan que en su día fue una enana de hielo de una nube de Oort que migró hacia el interior tras tener un encuentro con otro cuerpo. Aunque la corteza es de agua congelada, las capas más profundas contienen silicatos y bolsas de magnesio y aluminio. Morana está gravitatoriamente vinculada a Pax, y su cara orientada hacia el Sol es siempre la misma. Svarog es un gigante gaseoso, pequeño pero típico, formado por hidrógeno y helio y cuya órbita se encuentra bastante cerca de su estrella. Es poco habitual que una estrella con un gigante gaseoso en una órbita cercana posea un mundo habitable. Svarog es el único gigante gaseoso de Pax, pero su temperatura, sus fuertes vientos y su elevada velocidad orbital lo convierten en un mal candidato para la minería de helio 3. Si bien Noveria disfruta de deuterio abundante para sus plantas de fusión, importa todo el helio 3 del exterior del sistema. Noveria es un mundo terrestre pequeño y helado, apenas habitable según las definiciones convencionales. Fue explorado de manera privada por Noveria Development Corporation, que ahora alquila allí laboratorios en los que realizar investigaciones demasiado peligrosas o controvertidas para llevarlas a cabo en cualquier otro lugar. Como es natural por su situación única, es fuente de teorías de conspiración de lo más extrañas. El espacio entre espacios.
Normandy, arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my
intimidante.
next leave here.
A ver qué pasa acá. Planeta nevado. Hace frío aquí, abríguense bien. No se van a resfriar. Comité de bienvenida.
That's far enough.
Quítate de mi camino.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
¿Quién eres?
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
Y yo soy tu superior.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, man.
Siempre.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
No. Creo que no.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Me quedaré con mi arma mejorada.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons.
Te estoy apuntando en la nariz.
2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down!
Te salvo la campana, japonesita.
We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Tenés peinado de vieja.
Get out of here.
No hay nada de esa caja.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Esperemos que sí. Miau, 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 miau. ¿Qué es ese ruido infernal? Profesor Paracini.
I am Gianna Paracini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Sí, es muy simpática.
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
¿Por qué hay tantos guardias?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Suena sospechoso.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the executive board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Me han dicho que hay que...
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago, Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Puede darse por muerta.
She's a threat to galactic peace. I'm here to bring her in or put her down.
The board doesn't like having outside problems dumped in its lap, Commander. Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Necesito tu cooperación.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
¿Dónde está Noleis?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Adiós.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No puedo confiar en ti.
No, we don't. Humans have an expression. Blood is thicker than water.
My people have an expression too. Only a child never contradicts her mother. I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
Puedes intentarlo.
I don't think that's likely, but you can try.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Ok. Sigamos. ¿Y esta mierda qué es?
Welcome
Arriba.
to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
Qué detallado. Cambiaron las texturas un poco, sí.
Our friendly administrative staff is
Supongo.
always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Mujer de negocio genérica. Mercader Opel.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
¿Ya te enteraste?
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
He venido a comprar.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you. Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Lo haré.
All right, I'll help.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Ananias. That one would levy fees.
Impuesto a las ganancias.
Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Tienes más cosas.
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for? Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
¿Quién es el destinatario?
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
Dímelo, no te ayudaré.
Your customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's for or I walk.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute and quick to anger. Now, does the other have the package?
No.
I haven't picked it up yet.
This one implores the Spectre for haste. The customer is quick-tempered.
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
A ver, dejaron un paquete para Link, la ludita acá. Paquete de Opal. Dámelo. Bueno, vamos a ir. A ver qué más tenemos aquí. Genérico. Sí. Nadie con quien hablar, nadie que me vaya a dar una misión secundaria. Ah, pero qué lindo todo esto con la nieve afuera. La tormenta de nieve. Qué romántico. ¿Por qué no traje a Kaida en el elenco? Hola.
How can I help you?
Investigo. Laboratorios.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Corporaciones.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Elanus Risk Control.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Synthetic Insights.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our
A los
security.
coreanos no les va a
That's why
gustar
they
eso.
invest heavily here.
¿Dónde está Annalise?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
A ver si tenés algo que pueda robarte. No. Qué mal. Hablemos.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
¿Has leído mi expediente?
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
¿No tomas precauciones?
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Saren.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
¿Desarrolla armas aquí?
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Matriarca Venecia.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
¿Qué tipo de carga trajeron?
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Define escolta personal.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Venezia from taking them.
Tengo que verle.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
¿Y para qué ha venido?
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Cambiemos de tema.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Opal me pidió que traficase.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
¿Y qué saco yo?
What will you do for me in return?
I would compensate you. The precise amount in credits depends on the severity of Opold's crime.
Así que lo vas a arrestar.
So you'll arrest him?
No one here is fond of trials. They make shareholders nervous. More likely, we would simply let him go. Of course, he would be blacklisted by the companies here.
Volveré en otro momento.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
Bueno, ¿y qué? Adiós.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Este no me decía nada útil.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Mmm.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
No me subestimes.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Laboratorios.
How large are the
No, esto
facilities
ya te lo
here?
pregunté. Mierda.
We have 17 research complexes
Lorik
built into the
Keen.
mountains. Each is a self.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Adiós.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Así que puedo darle el paquete de contrabando al tipo ese, o podría buscar al cliente de la medusa parlante y venderle el paquete yo, o le doy el paquete a la medusa parlante. Tenemos opciones. ¿Qué hacer? ¿Qué hacer? ¿Qué es lo que me va a dar más dinero? Yo me pregunto. ¿Y esto dónde va? A Synthetic Insights. No está disponible. Lily Hierax.
Spectre, right?
¿Por qué?
Who's asking?
Don't worry. I'm not out to put a slug in your head.
¿Tienes un
I
arma?
used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
Tengo que irme de la estación. No, para esa pregunta todavía es muy pronto. Vamos a conocernos un poco. ¿Noticias de la zona?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Ananias. And the matriarch came through.
Estás enterado de todo. Venecia.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
Ah. El Pico 15.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
Synthetic Insights.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keen was on the take. So Ananias shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Preguntas personales.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Tengo que irme de la estación.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Ananias or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Tú tienes uno, ¿verdad?
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
Ok.
I have to go.
Gracias por la información, Turiano.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Apártate de mi camino.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave this station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Ananias. No exceptions. I'm sorry.
¿No hay opción malvada de volarle la cabeza? Qué mal. Tenía cara de que tenía miedo. Temen al Link, la erudita, sí. Y hacen bien en temer. Puedo hacer cosas muy malitas. A ver. ¿Hay más acá? No, no hay nada. ¿Alguien tiene hambre? ¿Quieren comer algo? Parador de comida. Arriba. Uy, mierda. Desaparece, ¿qué carajo? Música. Música futurista.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak.
¿No había un jugador de fútbol que se llamaba así? ¿Nos conocemos?
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
¿Y por qué no te encargas tú?
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
¿Y por qué debo confiar en ti?
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs.
Ya me das
Your
el
real
guión.
objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
¿Y mi recompensa?
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
De acuerdo, lo haré.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here is the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I have assembled a
500
dossier on Vargas.
créditos.
If you would like, I could brief you.
Gano
on
más
his
dinero estornudando.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
Ok.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you.
Ahora mismo, ¿cuál me dijiste que era? Este. Vamos a guardarlo por si sale mal. Así lo puedo intentar nuevamente. Rafael Vargas.
Can I help you?
Soy un agente espectro.
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Si el precio es el correcto.
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement program.
Eso es irrelevante.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
Eso no es suficiente.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000.
Que rompí, no me estafes.
That's the commercial price for individual purchasers. I'm offering you millions of jobs, Mr. Vargas. That's worth more than some stock sensory upgrades.
I'll give you a cautious probably. There is a standard discount for bulk orders, but I can't authorize that. I can push it upstairs. I'm sure someone will get back to you on it. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Novaria, some not entirely legal.
No me importa.
If they don't get in my face, I'm not gonna dig them out. I'm not here for a random spot check.
My apologies. I shouldn't have belabored the point.
Me llaman.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
Sí, espera acá. No te muevas de acá,
Any results?
Háblame de Vargas.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a
Ok, esto ya me lo dijiste.
If you see that, press him on the
Está hecho.
subject. It may distract
Your
him.
toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Quiero más.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Qué poquitos créditos. Se ve que tenía que hacer esto al principio del juego. ¿Viste? Hablemos.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Salir de Henshin.
I need to get up to peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
Anoleis no nos dejará irnos.
The administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
Matriarca Venecia.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
¿Y qué está haciendo aquí?
Do you know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant peak 15.
Dejaron pasar a los comandos.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
¿Es raro ver una matriarca?
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Otra cuestión.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
¿Sos Lori Queen? No, no tengo más nada de preguntar.
Are you Lorik Keen? I heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
Shepard, Marina de la Alianza.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Systems Alliance Navy.
It's too late for cover-ups, Commander.
Hey!
Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination.
Mienten, exageran.
Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
¿Y hoy supervisas el bar?
Taking a 3-martini lunch?
You mean my loitering here? If only it were mere indolence. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
¿Y qué hay del garage?
I failed to see how this gets me into the garage.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Funcionamiento de la tarjeta.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
Origen del pase.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
Me parece bien.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices.
No importa.
He's paying them under the table.
Me gusta meter.
Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
Son corruptos.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and
Sí, señor.
blood stains off the carpets, would you?
Trataré. Vamos a investigar un poco más.
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention nothing.
Acá no hay nada. Plantitas y nada más. Está el Rafael Vargas. Ahora vuelvo. No te puedas de ahí. Portero.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Ah. Qué porquería.
Elder brother, it's me. I'm on the very end.
Y la morda, ese es el tipo que le iban a vender el dispositivo ilegal. Bueno, espera. ¿Qué es esta mierda? Seguridad de Synthetic Insights desactivada. Entonces, ¿que no necesitaba la tarjeta de este tipo? A ver qué hacemos con vos. ¿Cuánto me ofrecerás?
What do you want?
¿Qué bebes?
What's that you're drinking?
Human blood with cinnamon. Find someone else to bother. What do you want?
Hablemos de Opal.
I've heard Opal has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
Hablemos.
I am. I thought it would be better to deal with you directly.
Sit down a minute. I have a business proposal. I'm paying the Hanar more than I want. I'll bet he's paying you less than you want. Sell it to me directly.
Dime una cantidad.
Interesting.
Viste que tengo atrás quién carajo es.
500 credits.
Hablemos seriamente.
If you want to see more of the package than me beating you with it, make a serious offer.
I could snap your neck before you pull a weapon. But I like your negotiation skills. Reminds me of my father.
Right.
I'll give you 750.
No es suficiente.
Not good enough. I'll take it to Opold.
Probably couldn't add up how much more you'd earn. Stupid base 10 math. That's what they get for having extra fingers.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Sí. Y no traté de dárselo a nadie más.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
Estás bromeando, ¿verdad?
You're trying to make me laugh. You think I'm here to amuse you? To make funny, sputtering noises when you offer an insult instead of a reward.
Se quedó trabado este.
No! This one would never. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
Eso bastará.
If that's the best you can do, fine.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
Adiós.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
¿Dónde está la entrada de ese puto lugar? A ver acá. Y ahora está abierto, bien. Oh, qué bien que se ajusta este traje a mi trasero.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Okay.
What do you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
No podéis derrotarnos.
Ananias is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
You're bluffing.
Everything the commander has said is true. I'd step aside if I were you.
He ain't paying me enough to take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Me parece bien. Igualmente quedan enemigos. ¿Dónde mierda estás? Acá no está el kit de mejora. ¿Dónde mierda están? Me aparecen en el radar, pero no los veo. Ah, ahí hay uno. Había uno. Ah, la otra está tirando poderes bióticos por donde sea. Dame eso. Carajo. Ya estaba muerto. Tranquila, Sari, ¿qué pasa? ¿Estás de mal humor por lo de tu madre? Ya te dije que lo voy a pensar, no es confirmado que la voy a matar, ¿no? La verdad es que ya no necesito hacer tantas acciones malvadas, ya prácticamente tengo la barrita de renegada al máximo. Ya solamente lo estoy haciendo por gusto. Decodificar puerta. Dame. Dame y dame. Ay, Ah, sí. Sigamos, Bacarian. Por algún motivo no te tenía con el arma con la que más daño hace seleccionada. Te tenía con la ametralladora. Qué imbécil. ¿Los datos están ahí? Decodificación media deben estar acá adentro. No, no estaba acá. Descargada las pruebas de la CPU del Loric. Excelente. ¿Eh? Carajo.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
¿Qué pretendes?
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Somos del mismo mundo, ¿no?
Sergeant. You're here off duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
Adelante.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk and talk. See if you can walk and break your legs.
Muy bien. La cara, uff. Ok. Bien hecho. Buena combinación de ataques. ¿Todavía queda alguien? Superviviente. ¿Qué haces ahí? Qué desgraciado.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office.
Soy completamente inocente de este crimen, de veras.
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Qué raro. ¿Sos italiana o algo?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
No tengo tiempo para esto.
I don't have time for pleasantries.
Act natural. You want to blow my cover? We're two friends who haven't seen each other since college. Remember that time so-and-so did that thing? The executive board knows about Annaleus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Tu trabajo.
You work for Annaleus. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
¿No puedes hacerlo sola?
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
Corrupción.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
Como si me importara.
If your executive board loses a few million credits, it's not my problem. I have my own mission.
Yes, fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is. You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Accidente en el pico 15.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
Debe haber zombies de la Toriana. ¿Y si no hay visto bueno?
And if the crew never sends an all clear?
The executive board votes whether or not to destroy the facility. One antimatter warhead from the battle stations vaporizes all contaminants.
¿Y eso es todo lo que sabes?
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
Llegar al pico 15.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Matriarca Venecia.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, the automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
¿Y qué había en las cajas?
Do you know what she had in the crates?
No idea. The commandos wouldn't let anyone near them. They seemed heavy, though.
Págame.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
No te ayudaré.
I'll keep Keen's evidence.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
Espera sentada. Vos.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Está hecho.
The job is done.
I appreciate your discretion. I hope I will never again be so careless as to find myself in these circumstances. I believe you require a garage pass. As well, I would provide a sum of 500 credits. Does that sound fair to you?
Ananias pagaría más.
Listen, I just saved you from a nasty prison shower scene. Exercise that corporate credit account.
All you say is true. I can offer 750 credits. That's all I can move without attracting attention from the company.
Gianna me dijo lo mismo.
I have some calls to make, starting with Mr. Ananias.
Suerte con eso. Gianita.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
Le di las pruebas a Queen.
I decided to take Keen's reward. Sorry.
This was the best opportunity I've had in... Why did you sell it?
No me gustas.
Frankly, your self-righteous attitude pissed me off.
Well, you sure proved me wrong. My lack of faith in Spectres was entirely unjustified. You know what? Forget it. I should have known better. Spectres never care about anything beyond their mission.
Y bueno, eso te pasa por confiar en un espectro. Déjame pasar, perra.
Access to the garage is restricted.
Tengo el pase.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
¿Y eso? Ay, el Spider-Gate otra vez. ¡Ta madre! Son extremadamente molestos y movedizos. Uno menos. No llega hasta ahí el poder. Acércate un poco más.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Silencio, que atraes la atención de estas mierdas. No es la japonesa otra vez.
What did you do here, Commander?
Solo negocios.
Only what I had to. I didn't ask the Geth to attack.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
Y ya sabéis que hay que buscar.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there?
Están pasando muchas
I must
cosas.
report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
¿Y dónde mierda está nuestro...? Ese no es el vehículo nuestro. Ah, está ahí, a lo lejos. Bueno, vamos. No tenemos radio con música futurista o algo. ¿Y eso? Peligro de nivel 1. Ah, las descripciones exageraban. El clima no está tan mal, lo hemos visto bastante peor. Yo creí que las mejoras de la mierda esta de Mako se compraban por separado, pero parece que los escudos y esas cosas de esto mejora dependiendo de los escudos que tenga yo o del nivel que tenga yo. No sé muy bien. No entiendo este juego. La mira de esto, ¿dónde mierda está? Estoy a ciegas. Mierda. Ahora sí. Estúpido juego. Subida de nivel. Oh, mierda. Oh no, los escudos. ¿De dónde mierda me están? Hay cosas acá. Ah, sí. Dale desde ahí, Turiano. Tenés un maldito francotirador ahí, ¿no? Usalo. Hace cuenta que estás haciendo algo. Ay, mierda, ¿qué pasó? Concha de tu madre, ¿por qué pusieron esta mierda acá? ¿Eh? Un coloso. Un pequeño coloso. ¿Cuál será? Esa chiquitita. ¿Dejaron algo? Sí. Mierda, mierda. Mierda. Wow, tuve que haberle... Creo que hice mal la misión esa que le di las pruebas al Turiano. Quizás se las tuve que haber dado al Salariano. Esa hubiera sido la opción de renegado. La cagué. Seguramente me hubiera dado puntos de renegado, pero bueno, ya fue. Y como digo, ya lo tengo al máximo lo que es. Por lo menos las opciones de speech de renegado ya están al máximo, así que... No necesito más. Pero como para que tenga... Para el roleplay supongo que tenía sentido hacer eso, pero no se me ocurrió. Recién ahora se me pasó por la cabeza de capaz si le daba las cosas a él. Ay, oportunidad perdida. ¿Y acá? Me dije él. Así que la Parisini era de asuntos internos. Pero no quise cooperar con ella porque era una estirada. ¿Eso tendrá repercusión en el Mass Effect 2 o 3? Esperemos que no. No me acuerdo qué opción elegía cuando lo jugaba esto. Seguramente elegía la opción Paragon. Siempre hacía todo Paragon. Porque me consideraba moralmente superior, sí. Y había que hacer el bien. Pero yo hago el bien desde el mal. No, sí. Hago lo que esos paragones babosos no se atreven. ¿Dónde mierda está esta estúpida instalación, viejo? Ya como que quiero guardar, ¿viste? Aunque fue considerablemente mejor que el capítulo anterior, que fue basura total, con el planeta cordillera de mierda ese. Qué porquería.